Alright. Hello, hello. I'm back. Nice autosave. Alright, we left off. I had gotten the first of the temple keys, or whatever they're called. Some kind of key. There's the first of 5. And I am on my way out, basically, of the Temple of Memory. Our newly acquired power bombs.
Hi, Samus. Welcome back.
What is this like NPC movement you've got going on right now? Are you?
Good luck finding the next key. Their locations are marked on your map. Be careful, Samus. You won't have me there to watch your back.
Ah, yes, this is perhaps the legendary device. We shall see. Lemorne's storage locker made of extremely durable Ekustin steel, making it impervious even to powerful weapons. It will open if a current is passed to the electrodes at both ends. Okay, is this where we use... Current is passed through. I don't know if I can do this right now. But I could try. I can try something. I don't think that did anything. Alright, where are my notes? Ah, God. Ekustin steel. And what is the name of the room I'm in? Cargo staging area. Okay. Container carrier vehicle rails. Rails running from the cargo launcher to the temple. Deterioration dates them to the Lemorne's machine era. Lock unit. Heat. Lemorne-made locking system. The lock can be removed only if exposed to extremely high temperature. With the lock removed, systems will operate normally. Okay, that is marked on the map, but let's write it down anyway. Okay. So definitely needs some kind of firepower for quite a lot of things here. Yeah. Cargo launcher. Machine era cargo transport system. Uses ballistic technology to launch specially engineered capsules that are typically loaded with materials and goods. Yeah, actual fire. A fire ability, if you will. Cargo launcher transport system was developed during the machine era. It launches specially engineered capsules. These are typically loaded with materials, rations, other goods, and samises. the capsules the capsules use thrusters to automatically adjust their speed and altitude. They're equipped with a system for ensuring zero impact landings, making them safe enough for moving personnel if necessary. The system enabled fast transport between Soul Valley and Fury Green, but was never deployed elsewhere. Okay. Cargo launcher activation switch. Activates when the sensor in the recess at the top detects a concussive vibration. Okay, that would be bombs. So they're gonna probably walk me through this like process here in a second, but yeah. Okay, where am I now? Cargo launcher. We need more psychic boots. We either need psychic boots or we need some sneaky jump ability here. Alright. Create a psychic bomb. Exit. Switch to psychic. Grab the psychic bomb. Shoot the psychic bomb. Activation switch launcher has been activated. Let's go. Is this where we meant to land? I guess this is Soul Valley. It sure is somewhere. Cargo launcher installation in Fury Green has malfunctioned. A misfire sent its capsule off course and performed an emergency landing in Soul Valley. Okay. And it's definitely not the way I want to be going right now, but, well, maybe. Maybe it gets me around. Oh, okay, hold on. Maybe we should visit the large set piece in front of us. I don't know. Wait, and there were some, like, green crystals out here that I saw a second ago that I didn't, like, get. Yeah.
you see in front of you is the entrance to the closest area with a teleporter key. If you want to contact me going forward, use the radio command on the map screen. I'll help in any way I can.
Okay, hold on. Time to talk to him as often as possible.
Way into the area with the teleporter key.
Rock rich in Gibardium. Green energy traces detected within. Only psychic energy in the form of a diffused oscillation blast wave can pulverize it. Oh, that's a shame. I don't have any diffused oscillation wave blast, whatever the heck it was you just said. Yeah, that kind of didn't work. Okay. Just had to try. Emergency supply storage unit. Tower for storing emergency equipment for Soul Valley. Electrifying the lock on the lower part of the hatch will cause it to release. Okay. We're still in question mark right now, but let me try to take notes. This was, I don't know, Southwest Desert. Lol. Okay, and then, what did it say exactly? Oh, maybe the markers on this map work a little differently. Electrifying. Okay. Electrify. Southwest Desert. Okay. That just marks like the whole... Oh, no. You can only have like one per sector, I guess? I can't put it in a sector I haven't visited. Okay, but it does like mark the actual location, so it's better than nothing. Although there's two things here. Hello.
Viola, Tanzahaden, Albush, Kalastek Tatariniskrent, Chandrazim, Kurutin Bagnaishut, Elijah's Krasanteth Azar, Viola Arutsan Zanda, Karshusik, Kasarech Abelen, Shukich Ansutin, Nanatem Tashent, Kasarech Dastil. Abelen Eldasitan, Shalif Atzarin Safar, Tashantil, Gamma and Daranit.
Uh-huh.
Shandra, Netzelam Tasante, Kasarech Dastil. Kinala Silam Virus, Rosamate.
Sculpture housing traces of psychic recordings. The recorded thoughts can be viewed only by those with the necessary abilities. Playback unavailable. Well, crap. So I wonder if I can just kind of like walk wherever the heck I want right now. I just head back to the other place. Probably only take me 30 minutes. Let's not do that for now. Huh? To my location specifically. Mechanoid Cybot Soldier, basic model of a Lemorn-made Cybot battle android, typically equipped with a laser cannon and hover thrusters. Can I get one of those? This Cybot model was originally created to serve the Lemorn. Following the Great Tragedy, the surviving technicians modified them into anti-Griever battle mechanoids. They are able to synchronize telepathically with Lemorns, as well as act autonomously based on prior instructions. Cybot soldiers are equipped with hover thruster on their back, a laser cannon on their right arm, and a shockwave emitter for close combat. As the thrusters are only designed for short-range flights, and walking functions are limited, Cybot soldiers are most often moved via shuttle or launched through air by Chrono Tower. Upon losing their telepathic connection to synchronized Lemorn, they will immediately seize. Wait, so these guys are like being controlled? Is that what I'm to understand right now? Lemorn container. Durability is unremarkable. Okay. Oh, that did a lot of damage. What the heck? Vehicle. Light delivery truck. Lemorn transport for use within facilities or over short distances. Equipped with driver's seat and cargo bed. Can we, like, jack that? Lemorn fuel barrel. Used to transport combustible liquids. Reaction is visible on the barrel's metallic body. Contains fuel. Yeah, okay. Okay, these guys are definitely pursuing me. We'll leave one alone. See what else I can scan. Maintenance tank tunnel hatch. Exit used by maintenance tanks after completing tunnel work. Opens only from inside. Okay. Viola tunnel. Transit tunnel for use with Viola and other vehicles. It can be opened via the Viola spinner. Need to find the Viola spinner apparently. Ah, that might be the Viola spinner. Wait, they're like respawning. God. Uses kinetic energy from Viola to activate linked devices currently offline. Why does it seem like it would require boost ball? Viola spinners were invented during the machine era to reproduce the motion energy of the two-wheeled vehicle for operating connected machinery. The hologram displayed at its center is used to guide Viola placement. Once in place, the vehicle is fixed to its position. By using the throttle to spin the wheels, the rotational energy will open gates or operate elevators specific to Viola. Oh no, I don't need boost ball. I need the hacking motorcycle. Note that the throttle must remain engaged until the machine operates. Oh, I'm like dead, by the way. is like starting to reach like the kind of bad territory. But it's back to now only the kind of bad territory. Teleporter keys, not temple keys. My bad. Mechanism. Pneumatic tube. Uses air pressure to transport small items for tunnel maintenance and management. System malfunctioning due to impact. Use caution. Hello, it is me, Caution. I am being used to fix the tunnel. Wait, this thing is kind of long. What the heck? It just goes. Fuel barrel. Used to transport combustible liquids. No reaction is visible on the barrel's metallic body, indicating the barrel is empty. Smart. Delivery exit for the pneumatic tube system. Transport is one way, leading from bottom to top. To prevent a malfunction, delivery hatches cannot be opened. Okay, so we gotta go out the other way. That's fair enough. Tempered glass barrier that divides the security area. The glass is cracked and can be broken by a strong impact. Aren't we here to fix this? Well, not my problem. Conduit for maintenance tanks. Energy hatch currently open and has safety mesh installed. The mesh can be removed with a strong impact. Not quite what I meant to do, but... Okay. Maintenance tank tunnel entrance with its hatch removed. Used both as an air vent and a passage for maintenance tanks to exit outside following task completion. Don't think we want to go in there yet. Viola tunnel door is currently locked. Okay. Whoa, we just got speed booster. For the duration of this cutscene. Look at her go! Oh, it's literally just like a map transition. Viola tunnel shutter. It is currently sealed. Small vehicle factory container. Stores small parts needed throughout the factory. Easily destroyed. Mechanoid maintenance tank. Autonomous drone that maintains machinery and systems throughout the facility. Battery charge at 0%, preventing activation. Large vehicle factory container. Stores bulky items such as batteries and other replacement parts for use throughout the facility. Easily destroyed using standard firearms. Good thing I happen to have many standard firearms. Volt Forge. Yeah, this looks safe. Wait, can communication's not available. And it takes like 10 seconds for it to tell me that. Okay. Vehicle transportation container used for moving vehicles manufactured in the factory. Its alloys are extremely resistant to impact, making it effectively indestructible. Wait, location of the teleporter key confirmed. Okay. Oh god, that's not exactly close. Conduit access hatch used by maintenance tanks currently offline. That one doesn't look currently. Is that where I came out from? No, I think that's right. Maybe it is. Lemoran Lightning Rod allows vehicles to move safely beneath Volt Forge's frequent lightning strikes. Oh, shoot. I didn't finish scanning it. Wheeled vehicle gate automatically opens and closes for vehicles. Am I a vehicle now? Hold on. Let's scan the monsters first. Denzard, a very resilient creature capable of living in incredibly harsh climates, such as the Volt Forge. Can absorb electrical energy, causing parts of its body to glow. Denzards are one-eyed anthropods, with thin shells and a pair of forelegs they use for dragging their body. The internal organs of a Denzard will not function without an electrical charge. Such a charge can be absorbed from their surroundings, however, which makes them well adapted to life-averse environments such as Volt Forge, where even plants struggle to survive due to the constant harsh weather blocking all sunlight. Because Denzard's organs circulate electricity, the cells in their eye, teeth, and tail glow. Okay, light delivery truck. Transports vehicle containers, other goods for delivery. Truck is considered symbolic of the Lemoran machine era. Container arm operated from nearby spinner. Its grip on the container appears to be loose. It may disconnect if struck repeatedly with physical impact. Physical impact? I don't have many of that. Secondary power generator used to move container arm, currently offline. Spinner has become non-functional. There is significant damage to the exterior frame and its internal circuitry has failed. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Vehicle Lemoran Neurobike Mark V. Two-wheeled, single-seated transport vehicle, mass-produced during the machine era. Nicknamed the Viola. Why? Viola was originally a two-wheeled, single-seater vehicle developed during the machine era. As part of a psychic era redesign, a function was added for identifying the psychic brainwaves of the individual Lemoran. When a rider wearing a special nanosuit registered themselves to a Viola, they would be set as its exclusive rider to prevent use by other Lemoran. This registration allowed riders to summon their Viola to them, even from remote locations. However, summoning would fail if the route crossed impassable terrain. The VLA's features also included pre-installed unlockable functions. For instance, upgrading the VLA suit to the VLA IC suit enables the vehicle's IC mode, a hover transformation for moving over hot surfaces unsuitable for tires. Supporting this feature are heat-resistant systems strong enough to allow for hovering over magma and lava. This transformation would be automatically triggered by the vehicle's surface sensors. Further transformation features were in planning stages. Okay. So I need a suit to use one of these. That's what I'm being told right now. Viola Suit Printer produces the suit required to ride the Lemoyne Neurobike Mark 7, currently offline. Lemoyne Neurobike Mark 7, latest model of the Viola Neurobike. Mass-produced during the machine era, but redesigned for the Psychic era. Vehicle activation and use requires wearing a special nanosuit, which identifies its registered rider. The suit is required from the Viola Suit Printer. Alright, thanks for luck. But it's offline. Sam is just this like, aw, man. Tower 1 to Tower 2. Tower Gate connects the 3 towers of Voltforge's vehicle factory. Currently locked. Map Station. Displays downloadable map hologram of the vehicle manufacturing tower. Viola Spinner uses kinetic energy from Viola to activate linked devices. Currently offline. Yeah, okay. We're in the showroom. Okay, let me write down Viola Spinner. Southwest Desert, Desert, and Volt Showroom. Okay. I mean, I'm sure I'll use that like immediately after being able to ride this thing, but access code approved. Displaying vehicle manufacturing tower 1 hologram. Data download authorized. Area map acquired. Map data for this area has been downloaded. I like how he's like, you know, send me a message anytime you want to talk to me, and immediately you're like unable to do that anymore. We were looking at the map, weren't we? We're going down. Holy crud. Okay. Tower 1 to Tower 3. Oh.
Copy. Finally, I got through. The lightning storm is playing tricks on my comm. Looks like you acquired the map to the facility.
Factory door. It's a door.
Let's take a peek. To reach the next tower, you'll need to open the big door in this room. But without power, you won't be able to unlock it. Good news is, the generator is right down here. To get there, you'll need access to the lower levels. There's an elevator that will take you down. Would you like to hear that again?
Nope.
Oh, and don't forget to stop by the save station.
Working on it.
Boy, this storm's picking up. You might be on your own from here. Good luck.
Okay. Saving progress. Elevator recall terminal. Elevator activated. To operate, touch the hologram at the center of the elevator. Large battery for powering the elevator. Charges using lightning strikes, allowing the elevator to operate while the main generator is offline. Rod for harvesting electricity from lightning strikes connected to the elevator battery. Makes sense. Lamorne-made elevator. Activated using the elevator recall terminal. Once online, touch the hologram to operate. Transport tube, a network for moving small cargo, currently offline. Door sealed with security shutter. It can be released from the linked terminal. Security shutter terminal. Release the emergency security shutter. Currently offline. Plate platform. Secures VOLA for transport during manufacturing. Currently offline. High voltage electrical discharge emitter. Passes evaporated particles through plasma, giving them a positive charge. Currently offline. Something tells me that like climbing back up here when the power is online is going to be a treat. Gate built into the cylindrical support frame. Its lock can be released using the nearby linked device. Spinner. Secondary power generator. Currently offline. Lamorne spinners are primers for linked devices and are powered by the movements of maintenance tanks. Spinners can be used to generate electricity to boot devices and to open or close gates and valves using rotational movement. In some forms, spinners can require a power supply of their own before they'll operate. Ion collection cylinder. Collects free-floating ions created by the deposition process during manufacture. During manufacturing? Storing them in a gas under high pressure. Whatever. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Where are we now? We are in the irradiation floor. And then there was also a spinner in here, although I don't know if it is real. Let me also write down just some other notes here. There was like a loose container arm? Question mark? Okay. mean, one would assume I could just kind of jump down here and that would be exciting. Getting up is going to be the fun part. Backup power socket uses batteries to power a system if the facility's main power becomes unavailable. A powerful burst of energy will cause it to briefly activate. How brief is brief? Oh god. I understand, but feels like it could get annoying. Is it behind me? What is attacking me? Mechanoid variant. No entry found in the catalog of Lemore-made creatures. Analysis implies it was produced by a powerful AI. Designation information is engraved on it, deciphered as Mecha Rat. Mecha Rat. A mechanoid variant with no entry in the catalog of Lemore-made creatures. Mecha Rats are assumed to have been created by the factory's administration AI. Their bodies are powered by electricity and composed of the same materials as VLA. Being smaller and lighter than maintenance tanks allows them to reach anywhere in the facility, while cameras in their eyes capture video for the administration AI to collect, view, and analyze. Okay. Okay, so what I want to do is get on here, fire a beam, and then hop over. Emergency decompression cap for the ion collection cylinder, made to withstand extremely high pressures. It will break if hit with several explosive impacts. Okay, well that's not explosive enough apparently. Elevator recall terminal. Elevator activated. To operate, touch the hologram at the center. These things do damage you. That's what was hitting me before. To reseal the security shutter. Yep. Same story. Engine core scanner. Inspects a VLA engine core. Currently offline. Large arm linked to the inspection scanner. Offline. Robot arm of the VLA assembly line. Offline. VLA assembly line stage 2. Currently offline. Maintenance tank systems currently in startup sequence. Battery charge at 70%. When startup completes, it will begin autonomous work. Okay, so this is what, stage 3 and then stage 4 maybe? Mechanoid maintenance tank. Autonomous drone that maintains machinery and systems throughout the facility. Its internal circuitry appears to be defective, rendering it immobile. Explosive lock unit. Lemorne-made locking system. The lock can be removed only with explosives or by a powerful blast wave. With the lock removed, systems will operate normally. Wait, hold on. Ah, I don't want to go back upstairs right now. Never mind. Yola assembly line stage 1, currently offline. Stage 2. Stage 3. Stage 4. Stage 5, all offline. Parts that failed inspection have been declared defective, such as faulty engine cores. The area is cleaned immediately. Yes, immediately. Looks very immediately, and also done. Factory elevator terminal, currently offline. Whoa. Destroy them all! Well, that looks dangerous. Access hatch, used by maintenance tanks, currently offline. A more magnetic track. Traversal system that utilizes magnetic adhesion. Maintenance tanks use these to traverse tasks, to travel during tasks. Magnetic tracks are traversal routes built to be used by maintenance tanks. They were created to enable navigation through difficult areas, such as along curved building walls where platform installation was not possible. When a maintenance tank enters the track's magnetic field, its metal body frame reacts, attaching to the track. Those with access to the psychic spider ball can use these tracks by magnetizing while in ball form. Component printer. Lamorne 3D printer for malfunctioning parts. Manufacturing parts for industrial goods. Currently offline. Printer terminal. Used for controlling all 3D printers. Currently offline. Door sealed lock unit. Manufacturing floor to elevator to power core. Manufacturing floor to tower 1 generator. That's probably where I want to go. Conduit access hatched. Online. Wait, online? But why? Shoot. I didn't get a chance to scan that. My bad. External flooding has caused a cable support brace to separate due to corrosion. Analysis implies the cable then fell from the ceiling, damaging the walkway with its impact. Grapple node. Secure fixture for attaching a wire, used by maintenance tanks to quickly ascend and descend. Anchors designed to allow maintenance tanks to connect a wire to prevent falls while working in precarious situations such as on vertical walls. Attaching to a grapple node using a psychic grapple will allow the user to pull themselves to the node and remain there indefinitely. Point-to-point traversal is then possible if another grapple node is within grappling range of the first. Yo, is this like Twilight Princess grappling? Because that's like way better than swingy grapple. Okay, where are we? We are in the manufacturing floor. And then where were we a second ago? We were actually in the manufacturing floor. This is the collapsed catwalk. Okay, so that goes with the spider ball. Bolt. Collapsed catwalk. And I see that there is something else here, potentially. Maintenance shaft cover significantly damaged. It can be pulled free with enough force. Lame. Okay. What is like up top there? I don't know if I can get up there or not. Lightning antenna. Harvests lightning strikes and conducts them to the facility's electrical systems. Deploys automatically once both its cable spools have been released. Okay. Spool of anchor cable locked by the nearby bomb slot. Deploys when both spools are released and the lighting antenna is in position. Lightning absorption generator manages the collection of electricity from lightning strikes and routes that energy for use inside the tower. Currently offline. Whoa, what's going on over here? Derelict lightning rod built by the Lemorn. It's part of a system to utilize the inclement weather of Voltforge to harvest electricity from the lightning strikes. Grapple point, an insulated, secure fixture for attaching a wire used by maintenance tanks to avoid electrical shocks. Okay, well here's the swingy kind. Grapple points are anchor points designed for use by maintenance tanks while performing repairs or inspection. While attached to one, a maintenance tank can extend and retract their line to adjust height. They also allow connection using psychic grapple. Swinging back and forth from grapple point can generate momentum for point-to-point traversal. Okay. So, generator. We should probably focus on... Oh, okay. Well, that was one way to do it. Let's try the other way of doing it. The normal way, one might say. Maintenance tank elevator online. Touch the hologram to operate. How much damage could it possibly do? Go, go, go!
Oh, good. We're back online. The facility's power has been restored. Once you return to the top floor, you'll open the next tab.
Lightning absorption generator throttles and conditions the high voltage electricity discharged by the lightning antenna and routes it for use inside the tower. Online and operational. Oh. Shoot. Flight drone. Flying mechanoids produced as an experiment by Vehicle Factory's Administration AI. They're controlled by a separate management unit. Flight drones are multi-purpose mechanoids, and were formed as an experiment by the factory's Administration AI. I'm gonna get to, like, fight this Administration AI. It sounds evil, because it has the name AI in it. Equipped with an enhanced iteration of the scanner drone anti-gravity engine, flight drones have extensive movement freedom even at high speeds. They lack independence, with all behavior directed by a separate control unit. They are unarmed and able to remain in operation as long as they stay in areas where electricity can be freely absorbed. Bomb slot. Operation complete. Linked device activated. Ah, okay, yeah, that didn't work. Fair enough. Component printer terminal online. Access code approved. Touch the hologram to activate all printers and initialize the manufacturing line. Okay, that didn't work. Well, maybe it would if I tried a little harder, though. Let's try a different one. Wait, what if I just pretend to be a part? I'm a genius. And then I get discarded as malfunctional. Okay, where's the tires? Wait, this is hilarious. Wait, but what if I want to go the other one? Oh, the camera is not going to let me do that. This is going to be exciting. There you go. Oh yeah, this is just the end of the line. Okay. All good. Okay, and it seems like I can just hug the wall here. Oh no, not quite. We want to activate this so that it's not a problem later. And then I didn't scan these, apparently. Component printer activated. Metals are molecularized and instantly bonded to build each part, layer by layer, to match the provided 3D data. After inspection, parts are moved to the next stage of manufacturing. Lamorne wireless power connector. Whoop. Distributes electrical energy from the power cells to the component printers. Use caution near high voltage currents and electrical arcs. Conduit access hatch used by maintenance tanks. Online. Maintenance tank. Our friends that we've been using their tracks this whole time. Whoops. Ow. Maintenance tank is an autonomous drone that automatically maintains, manages, and repairs all devices and equipment developed by the Lamorne technicians in the machine era. These drones also function as a security force. If unauthorized individuals are detected in the facility, these drones are permitted to engage and eliminate intruders with their welding beam. Larger and smaller types have been developed to help carry out their various responsibilities. Dude, I'm being backed into a corner here. Okay, large robot arm linked to the inspection scanner. Engine cores that pass inspection are moved to the assembly line. Those that fail are placed with other defective components. I want to be a defective component. Viola engine core inspection scanner. Green lights indicate it has passed, while red indicate failure. Cores are moved immediately after verdict is received. Okay. It's time for Samus to become a defective part. I was like, what the heck is this thing? It's like, wait, is this one of those tires? Turns a little bit. No, I think this is not a tire. I think this might be defective. See a nerd. Plate platform. Transports an assembled Viola to the next stage of production. Lamorne laser welding device. Fuses metals using high output laser. Capable of extreme precision at high speeds. VLA assembly line online. Parts were assembled, then beam irradiated as they are moved to the next step of construction. Robot arm that assists with attaching parts to the engine cores. These parts are fused using beam irradiation. Oh! I've been fooled. Scanner is now online. Security shutter terminal online. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Negatively charged electrostatic platforms. A positive charge is emitted to its connected viola in order to fuse its materials using a form of depositioning. High voltage electrical discharge emitter passes evaporated particles through plasma, giving a positive charge used in the viola disposition process. Hold on. Where are we now? Irradiation floor. Did I already mark this as, something? Spinner? Yeah. Boost ball. Track. Okay. Wait, that looked dangerous. Backup power socket. Operation ended due to main facility power restoration. I'm fine. Oh, I guess we just go again, but let me collect whatever health I can. Okay. Okay. But I don't know where this goes. This is like new. Elevator activated. Okay. So this just does the whole... Yeah, and then there's the spinner. You know, I could be missing something in this room, but I'm gonna choose to believe that I'm not. I have to come back here anyway, so... Oh, they like fold up. Let me see. Okay. Mechanoid scanner drone. Autonomous AI drone for facility maintenance, equipped with an X-ray scanner linked to the maintenance tank. Scanner drones are autonomous robots created to help maintain the Volt Forge vehicle factory. They're equipped with a small anti-gravity engine enabling free movement while in the air. Their X-ray camera inspects factory equipment, sending their repair requests to maintenance tanks if a malfunction is detected. While programmed mainly for maintenance tasks, they are also equipped with beam weapons to combat threats to itself or other nearby drones. Of course they are. I'm not a threat to yourself or nearby other drones, I promise. Unless you start shooting me. Transport tube online. Destination, Tower 1 generator. How do I use that, I wonder? Oh. Lock unit. Lasso. Lamorne made locking system. Lock is designed to be pulled off. Yeah, fair enough. Tower 1 elevator. Where is my grapple? Okay, psychic grapple. We have Tower 1, Elevator 1. And this is gonna just be a shortcut, probably. But I don't know that for sure. Lamorne Nero Bike Mark 5. Viola assembly complete. Transferring to Tower 2. Storage to await test ride. Doesn't seem to be new, to be honest, but...
Are you back on the top floor? Anything you can activate now that the power's back on? To clear the way to the next tower. With this storm, we might lose signal, but...
Signal was not lost. I like to think that Samus, just every now and then during these conversations, is just cutting comms, and she can blame it on the storm later. Viola suit printer. Scans the target, produces a body-appropriate suit. Currently online. I like how this thing is actually just a hacking, like, ID card. Driver registration is required. Oh man, we have to go to the DMV. Alright, Tower 2, DMV time. Alright, what does it have to say about this suit? The lawsuit is the rider's suit for the war Neurobike. Neurobike Mark 7, aka the Viola. By wearing the Viola suit and riding the Viola, the user is then registered as the operator of that vehicle. Press plus to summon and ride the registered Viola vehicle. Once registered, a rider can send special frequency calls to summon their Viola, even across great distances. However, if this is attempted in an area that's not drivable, the summoning will fail. Yeah, I mean, that checks out. Oh boy. That is a lot of miles per hour. Holy. Oh, right, I had to hold it down. I've been playing too much Kirby Air Ride. No such thing. Alright, what kind of crazy tricks can I do on this thing? Maybe not a crazy trick, but definitely, okay, yeah. The real snake strats. How do I pop a wheelie? This feels like an important, like, ability. Terminal for transferring VLA to final certification. Also performs shipment management. Currently offline. Of heckin' course it is. Tower 2 lightning absorption generator system currently offline. It can be activated manually. Map station offline. Activating the lightning absorption generator for Tower 1 and 2 will bring it online. Access to Tower 3 test circuit and VLA final certification denied. The Tower 2 lightning absorption generator system must be active before access can be granted. Tower 1 lightning absorption generator system activation complete, operating at full power. Shutter gating access to the test circuit. Link to the nearby map station. Activation of Tower 3 map hologram will unlock the shutter. Wait, where did it go? Just like despawned. Route for transferring VLA from Tower 2 to final certification. Once certification is complete, the vehicle is shipped. Yeah, okay, so it forms a loop. Route for shipping Viola after receiving final certification. Uses rails for transport. Wait a second, there was something up there. Ah! This is like a maintenance hatch, I guess, that's all. Oh. Alright. Let's go where we're supposed to be going. Or not. Let's go this way. Oh, it actually lets me out. It's hard to believe. Okay, this one's not opening for me, though. What's going on with this thing? VLA spinner. Currently in maintenance mode, activated using the linked bomb slot. Oh yeah, it just like, I don't know, vanishes into the ether somehow. The linked bomb slot, you say? That must be like underground or something. We probably need to get certified. Oh, and I'm like hecking dead, so let's maybe do something about that. So just save my game. Well, it just instantly vanishes. Access code approved. Okay. Viola chute. Once cleared, Viola are transferred to storage using these pipes. Viola robotic cleaning arm performs laser beam cleaning. Currently offline. Maintenance tank elevator currently offline. Activates maintenance tank elevator. Offline. Tower 2 to Tower 1, Tower 2 to Tower 3. Okay. This might also just be a save station. Yeah. A little more convenient. Transport tube, currently offline. Hmm. Oh god, this is not how I want to be spending my time here. Can I not, like, hit the same thing twice? Maybe not. Ow. Wait, bro, that did a lot of damage. Okay. Magnetic fields are being generated in the hall with each lightning strike. Beware of falling objects as these fields dissipate. Storage. Things sure are stored here. Mechanoid Cybot Teleporter, equipped with short-range teleportation device and blades on both arms. It attacks using X-shaped beams and rotational slashes. Cybot Teleporter is a battle model equipped with a short-range teleportation device for improved battle mobility. Due to problems with production costs, it never entered mass production, and only the prototype remains. Both arms are equipped with plasma blades. During combat, it will cross its arms in the air and launch an X-shaped plasma beam, then teleport near the enemy and spin its upper body to slice with its blades. It can also send combat instructions to maintenance tanks. Okay. Getting pretty low on health here. He didn't, like, explode into a pile of HP, unfortunately. But there should be a lot of boxes around. Elevator battery severely damaged. Analysis implies the battery was heavily overcharged by current from the connected lightning charger rod. Elevator's ascent-to-descent functionality critically damaged. Elevator may stop during operation. Exercise caution. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, okay. Oh. I missed the guy staring at me through the window, I think. Large robot arm for moving containers. Though command input is still supported, its automation programming has been reset, making autonomous operation impossible following power restoration. Okay, archives. No side paths, it doesn't seem like. Oh, this is gonna be exciting. Scoutbot emits ultrasonic waves from overhead to detect and map positions of valuables in the area. An electric shock will activate it. Scoutbots were created during the machine era to find precious resources. Once deployed to an assigned area, they perform scans using ultrasonic wave reflection. The data is then fed to a linked map displaying the location of mineral deposits and other valuables. Most scoutbots were left to weather the environment and due to natural degradation may no longer function. Oh god, there's like a swarm out there. I think it's something I've scanned before, but I can't actually tell. Okay, but I want to write down that scan bot. Okay, this is in Vault Forge. And the map mistakenly is saying that I'm in the room that is like appearing in front of the room I'm actually in. This is the Tower 2 generator. Alright. Boom. Wait, there's like different flavors. Oh no. Macadoid Flight Drone MCU manages flight drones produced by the Vehicle Factory Administrator AI. Analysis implies modifications for battle have been made. Its core is defended by 3 energy spheres. If all are destroyed, the MCU will briefly malfunction. However, the spheres quickly self-repair as they must be destroyed at the same time. MCU, Master Control Unit, is an experiment mechanoid built by the factory's administrator AI to control the facility's over 100 flight drones. Presumably, it was modified for combat after Samus Aran's arrival on Vuros. Vuros, I guess is how they've been saying it. 3 energy spheres surround the MCU to defend it by forming a shield. These spheres can also attack using beam shots. The MCU itself is armed with a charged particle cannon. If all energy spheres are destroyed, the MCU will briefly malfunction. However, because the spheres can quickly self-repair, they must be destroyed at the same time for this to occur. Attacking the MCU will also require thinning its defensive wall of drones. Psychic Boost Ball Rail. Track comprised of psychic energy often set along irregular curves. Once materialized, they can be traveled using the Psychic Boost Ball. Okay, hold on, let me write that down. That might be the same thing as normal Boost Ball at this rate, but... Okay. Psychic Boost Ball rails are tracks of psychic energy for carrying objects between 2 fixed points. First, they must be materialized. Then, by activating the Psychic Boost Ball at the track entrance, they provide high-speed transport to their terminus. Because these tracks are set along natural flows of psychic energy, they often follow irregular curves. Note that even if materialized, they cannot be traveled without the use of the Psychic Boost Ball. Noticed, yeah. Where are we? We're still in Tower Generator 2. Cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm trying to get health and thin the defenses, but the health isn't really coming. The defenses are thinning though. Ah. Oh, crap. Well, that didn't work so well. Turn posters right there. Yeah. It hit one of the little guys on the way in, so it consumed a charge. Okay. be getting this boost ball soon, right? Possibly at the end of the test circuit, but... Okay, this room was previously occupied? No. Yes. I didn't find anything in here. Scans detect an electrical shock arm cannon. Oh god, classic. Further analysis blocked by a powerful psychic jammer. Scans indicate the target is generating a shield by spinning at high velocity. Physical contact is dangerous, but the spin may be disrupted by inflicting concussive damage to the base of the target. God, that speed is insane. Missiles low. Okay. Let's be honest. Exactly sure how you dodge that one, to be honest with you. Comes in pretty hot. Yeah, okay. We take those. It's not an electrical shock attack, though. Oh, they're getting, like, shipped off somewhere. Oh, right, this thing is kind of broken. Well, I guess now that the power is, like, consistent, if you will, there's, like, no problem. It's not running on, like, the broken generator. Large shot expansion. Increase ammunition by 20. Wow. Main attach damaged. It can be forced open. If you say so. I'm in elevator 2 right now. I'm at Samus right now. Okay, elevator 3. Tower 2, elevator 3. Okay. Actually, no, I want to write a little bit more there. You get it. Does seem like you could, like, kind of climb this with space jump, but not actually. Oh wait, but there is actually something up there. Ugh, for crap's sake. Cybot shield. Cybot with an energy shield equipped to its left arm that reflects beam attacks. Its shield can be removed with a powerful pull. Cybot shield is a soldier model battle mechanoid with a device on its left arm that generates energy fields able to reflect any beam attack. This can act as a defensive shield or be used as an offensive weapon by raising the device's output and ramming into threats with strengthened shield. Shield itself can be pulled apart and destroyed with a psychic lasso. Oh, okay, so lasso and grapple are probably two different things. Shoot. Because now my notes are like a mess as a result. The generator near the tower, that was definitely grapple. Volt Tower 1, Elevator 1, that was probably lasso. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Door is sealed with an emergency security shutter. The shutter will release once the emergency has been resolved. Yeah. Oh, they've also got, like, hacking friends. I wasn't ready for hacking friends. Grapple node. Okay. Okay, so in the storage, there was a grapple node. Okay. Oh yeah, this mouse. Bro, really? What the heck are those things? They're kicking my butt, whatever they are, and I'm trying to scan them here. Bro, getting hit like interrupts the scan. This is impossible. Lemoran Beam Turret, an AI-controlled beam cannon that automatically attacks intruders within the facility. It's vulnerable to cold and can be destroyed with electric shocks. Autonomous beam cannons designed to repel trespassing threats and vermin. When their motion sensors detect a threat, they unfold from their standing configuration to become a gun in emplacement, continuously launching pairs of electric magnetic beam shots. They are lightly armored and can be easily destroyed by standard firearms. Freezing attacks will disturb the turret or disable the turret, while attacks that shock them will allow them to be physically pulled away from their station. Okay, sure. No, I have neither of those. You do not have the required ability. I don't know if I wrote this one down. Where are we? We're in the processing. So let's see. Spinner. Nope, didn't write that one down. Volt. Processing. Okay. I took a lot of damage from that. Fortunately, I'm nearly back to the top floor. I can save my game. Get my health back, but... Transport tube on this side as well, but... Huh? My bad. Alright. Holy smokes. Ah! was this supposed to be again? Robot arm for cleaning viola. The arm tip emits a short pulse laser beams to irradiate, peel off, and vaporize any stains. Oh, this seems safe. Ow. I was not fast enough. Time I was arguably too fast. Alright. I wonder if we can talk to our friend. Nope. Okay. Operating at full power. Oh, wait. No, this is wrong. Alright. Oh no, this is... Access granted. Okay. Alright. God, what have I done? Alright.
Danteline is a cleat cast nasatan liskana. Susconnected take Zakan cast. Nasatan de la Shitek Zahet Salan. Nista Lashen Nella Shitesk Lasen Kashinitan Alas Viola Lajatin Askanataleth Zahet.
If I want to go the other way. anytime. Oh, now we're talking. Let's hecking go. What? Okay, well, that wasn't a very centered attack, but...
Dennis Carbondale Tatsunala. Sagittine Viola Elkas Atil.
Okay. Test hologram. Simulates a flying mechanoid. Press R to fire. Things are starting to get complicated here. What the heck? How do I have so many abilities all of a sudden? Oh god, my camera is a little crazy right now. But that was because I'd kind of moved my hand or whatever.
Dennis Carbondale Tatsunala. Sagittine Viola Elkas Salah.
Like how, like, at this point Samus is just, like, locked in. Ready to drive. Where the heck did it go? Wait, am I supposed to be scanning these things? Oh shoot. Oh, okay, it's on. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's a missed scan or whatever. Just crash into it, whatever. Oh, it's gonna get back up. That's fine. Seems like the part where Samus is supposed to have like one arm up doing like a, you know, fist pump or whatever. Or like waving to the crowd. There's some idle animations here. Scanning Tunnel Management Terminal. Oversees final certification of shipped Viola. Offline and disconnected from the administrator AI. Lemoran 3D laser scanner performs quality checks by examining completed Viola at a molecular level. Central Data Hub, uplink station for the administration AI, which handles factory operation as well as final Viola certification. The administration AI's mobile housing is missing. Ow. Yeah, it didn't look right. Destruction of the wall has revealed tunnels not found in the structural plans. Unauthorized area on the lowest level discovered. I mean, it's on the map, actually, but... you know. New way to explore around the world here. Using flying beams. Bedrock blocking an opening containing an object. The bedrock can be shattered by an explosive impact. Oh, bro. Back off, mate. Okay. It's Argus. Zelios. Organic Artificial Intelligence Morphology Zelios. Developed by Lemorne to manage Voltforge's factory and installed to an organic computer. Fusion with a Metroid has made it uncontrollable. Zelios is an artificial intelligence installed to a computer created using organic cells. It was tasked with administration over Voltforge's vehicle manufacturing operation. It continued to follow its instructions through and beyond the extinction of the Lemorne, with factory output perishing until its until its encounter with a Metroid. Fusion with the Metroid prevented Zelios from making decisions, causing its instructions to be forgotten before it modified itself into a battle AI. It has devised several attack methods, including beam attacks, using converted electricity, and explosive nets that prevent enemy movement. It moves using gravity control, which also enables it to defend its core by moving a wall of metal panels. I feel like I'm missing things. Wait, I like actually can't do the dash. Oh, maybe you can't do it while charging? Oh no, you totally can. Yeah, I was like really struggling to use that. ability. It's like kind of hard to do while charging, I guess. Oh, maybe I'm not sure. Maybe I wasn't logged on. That would also be a... pretty real problem. Thinking that didn't do anything. That hit me. I'm doing a great job here. In terms of health remaining, I'm definitely losing. A lot of lightning. actual world is going on right now? Oh, shoot. That's alright, I got some damage in. There's a bunch of health over there too now. And I broke off some of the panels. Alright. Supposedly there's a Metroid in there. Oh, baby. Psychic Boots enables standing on surfaces materialized by the Psychic Visor. Psychic Boots also allow the wearer to jump a second time. Oh, okay, it's just also space jump. Everything is like, exists except we call it Psychic something. Fair enough. Psychic platforms can now be stood upon once they have been materialized. I've seen some of those. Had to try. Psychic Boots enable the wearer to perform a second jump in midair called a space jump by creating a downward burst of psychic energy. They also enable standing on psychic platforms, once the platforms have been materialized by a scan from the psychic visor. Okay, activation. While midair, press B or L before landing to perform a space jump. And leap again. Mission strategy. The distance, this is how it's said for space jump back in the day. Alright, and then we also have Viola now. Viola. Oh boy. Developed by the Lemorne, the Viola's official name is the Lemorne Neurobike Mark 7. It has a maximum speed of over 1,000 ls per hour, although this is automatically limited in facilities for safety. Operation of the Viola requires wearing a specially linked suit, which is used to identify the registered driver. Okay, press plus to summon the Viola and mount the bike. To dismount, press plus again. Press A to accelerate, or ZL/L to brake. Use the left stick to reverse. To boost, press B. While boosting, quickly press and hold B again to perform a power slide. To launch the vehicle's projectile, press R. The Viola is equipped with an expansion module that adds functionality through the driver's linked suit. Routes beyond vertical planes cannot be accessed. Note that the Viola can be summoned and used only in appropriate areas, approved areas. Well. Makes you feel like you're moving, but you're not. Master teleport key acquired. One of the keys required to activate the master teleporter in the Chrono Tower. A total of 5 keys must be collected. Okay. Wait, how did I not see this before? Power distributor maintenance hatch. Normal device operation suspended. It appears loose and could be torn free. Yikes. Power distribution device. Administration AI connection severed, stopping operation. An electric shock to its conductor plate will cause it to function briefly. Okay. Storage linked to the nearby power distribution device. The doors will unlock while the device is operational. Yeah, alright. So I need lasso and then something else. We're down in the certification. Okay. Okay. Well, I've acquired the second key. I think it is probably about that time. So I think we'll stop here for tonight. I might play for much longer tomorrow, like during the day. Because it's a weekend. But, I mean, I think we're making good progress, but I also kind of feel like we may have like only just finished the tutorial. We'll see. Alright. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. I will see you guys next time. Peace.